Hi, I'm Monty Hybe. I'm with YieldTech Seed Service. I'm here with Jeff Heinen, our technical agronomist today. Going to look at a hybrid 21008. This is one we like to call our All-Pro. It's very offensive, but what do you think, Jeff? What do you...
So we've had this hybrid around for a couple years. I love the ear flex on it. It is definitely more of an offensive hybrid. I like to see it placed on good soils with good fertility. Great top end yield when it's under that kind of a situation. If we put it under stress, the tops tend to fall out of it. It looks a little rough. Great complement to a hybrid like 21111, because 21111 can handle more of that stressful type soils, and so it has that kind of yield level, but I like the ear flex and I like the productivity on good dirt.
So with it being a very offensive hybrid, what do you think about it as far as disease and resistance to those?
So, like I said, it can get, the tops tend to fall out of it a little bit late. I like to see a fungicide on it. If I'm going to take an offensive hybrid and really take advantage of that offense, I want to make sure that I treat it well. I want to keep the fertility to it. I want to keep a fungicide on it. I want to give it the best shot I can to maximize yield on that.
What's the kernel depth, test weight? What are you seeing on that?
Test weight is good. It's not as good as like a 21111. It's going to have, 16 to 18 rows around, so it's not going to have the huge girth that we've got in some of the other hybrids, like a 20970. But it does have nice ear flex to it, and with the test weight, good test weight on it, it's going to top out yield under those good conditions.
So how about our growers that are doing scripts? What are you thinking on population?
So I'm going to look at this thing, and because it's offensive, right, but it does have good ear flex, I want to make sure that we push this thing up to, say, 36,000. I don't want to go really over that, probably more 35, 36 on the very good dirt. If I'm rolling over some yellow clay hills and things like that, I'm probably going to drop it down to 30 in that range when I go onto those kind of soils.
So it's a 110 day, pretty good fit for our area here as we're in the Salina area.
Yeah, I look at this as it's not one of what I'd call our core hybrid set. It's a great player in amongst the group. So it's not going to be one of my premier hybrids, but where I've got good soils and I'm going to package it up with some of our other stuff, I think it's got a great fit in those spots.
Yeah, I think we've found this to be a steady overall, always right there with them.
Yep, great top end yield. We've seen it for 2 years now within a half bushel of 21111, which has been an elite product for us.